welcome back to Sherlock Holmes versus Arsene Lupin. Make a guess in the comments as to how far we are into this game and how much you think we have left. I'll give you a hint, it's more than half. Okay, so let me figure out where we be. Where we are. There we go, here we go. Alright, so let's figure out what bird we got here. Where do I need to look? There it is.
Incredible. Based on this bird book, it is a Lemurgier. I have heard about them, but I have never seen one with my own eyes.
Since you never leave our lodgings, I'm surprised that you've even heard talk of them. Now what?
Lemurgier, Watson. If only it was Greek and had a great big turtle.
What?
A turtle, Watson. Have you never heard of Aeschylus the philosopher?
I must still be sleeping. This is all a dream. Maybe the whole thing has been a dream. It must be the side effects of the nightmare I was having. Any moment, Mrs. Hudson will...
Watson, get a hold of yourself, man. You aren't dreaming. Our mission, England's honour.
Holmes, did I really hear you talk about a Greek, bearded vulture, a turtle, and a philosopher all in the same sentence?
Indeed, Watson. Listen carefully. Aeschylus was an ancient Greek philosopher. He had a phobia of enclosed spaces and would never enter a building of any kind. This was as a result of the fact that it was predicted that he would die by being crushed by a roof. Do you know how Aeschylus died, Watson? His skull was smashed by a turtle that fell from the skies. We cannot escape our destiny. A turtle carries its house on its back, and its shell is its roof. But where did this turtle come from, and why did it fall exactly on the head of this poor man? Some would say that it was the divine power attached to the prophecy. There is, however, a more pragmatic explanation. The Lemurgier, or bearded vulture, likes to eat the bone marrow from the cadavers of large animals. To extract the marrow, it grabs the bone in its claws and flies to a great height. Then it lets go over a rocky area where the bones smash and split open, giving it a lavish feast. Some of them have been observed in Greece behaving the same way with turtles as they normally do with bones, to get at the flesh. Aeschylus was of an advanced age at the time of his death, and his bald head would have reflected light like a smooth rock. Had he been under the shelter of a house, he would never have been hit with a turtle in the first place. I'll let you ponder the philosophical points of the matter, but coming back to our Lemurgier, we'll need some bait and something with which to capture the beast.
Holmes, I will take care of finding a turtle. I'll return as soon as possible.
Really, Watson? I commend your industry and valor. That leaves me to find something to trap it.
However, Holmes, would you happen to have a few quid on you?
No, but you can make a detour via Baker Street. There must be at least 10 sovereigns hidden in our lodgings. Just a little memory exercise that I set up. At the boredom, you know.
Oh, Holmes, you really have to make things more complicated than they need to be. Yes, you do. Fine, where's Baker Street? That would not be Baker Street. I really should memorize where these places are. It's not there either. I don't think so. It can't be here. Bank is St. Paul. I really need to memorize where these things are. 221 Baker Street. Alright, into the house. And our hat disappears. Awesome. Into our lodging. It's time to play a game called Find the Money. So, what we gotta do is we gotta go look around for money. That's just splendid. There's one.
A sovereign. Perfect.
Let's see here. See if we can find another sovereign. Yeah, there's another one right here.
A sovereign. Perfect.
That's two. Let's go leave the things open. Be like a protest against Holmes for creating this mind exercise. What's this? Haha.
Strange place to stow money.
Indeed.
Ooh, the adventure of the dancing men. I recall.
Well, I don't, and I think I don't want to. So let's see. Anything in the scales? Absolutely nothing. Let's see what else we got here. Move. Thank you. Wait, I saw a hand. Unless I was at the door. Nope. Let's see what we got here. So there might be a couple sovereigns here. One. Why are you spinning?
A sovereign. Perfect.
Lock that. What else you got here? You don't even have to move, Watson. Another sovereign.
A sovereign. Perfect.
I don't know how many it is, but I should probably count later. Let's just go in Holmes' room and see what we can do here. More sovereigns, I presume.
A sovereign. Perfect.
Now you may be asking yourself as we're going along, so you're getting the sovereigns, but where do you go once you find all the sovereigns? Well...
Ha ha! A sovereign. Elementary, my dear Holmes.
do you remember last episode? What Barnes was up to? Yes, that idiot, we're gonna talk about him again.
Strange place to stow money.
He was doing turtle races, so we're gonna go buy a turtle from the crazy turtle racing place. A sovereign, I think. Nope, no sovereign, okay. There we go.
Strange place to stow money.
Now let's see if Holmes has been in our room. Right here. Well, you know, I can reach the handle. Sometimes you can't quite reach the door handle from the position of the camera. Where's that door open, I wonder? Our room is boring. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's see what we got. 9. Alright, one sovereign left. And I found it. By cheating. I did find it, right? Yep.
Ha ha! A sovereign. Elementary, my dear Holmes.
Alright, 10 sovereign. You gonna make a comment about that, Watson? Nope? Okay, well. To the pub! The Golden Lion. Yes, I am going to walk, even though I know I can jump because it's close. And it'll add up more time. And time is something you'd want in a video. Especially when it's easy time and not a hard time like when you have to solve a puzzle. Here I can just say, oh, I'll extend the video by about 10 to 20 seconds by walking to the golden line instead of taking like 2 seconds to jump. Alright. Let us see here.
What will it be? A bit of the old gut rot?
I just trying to figure out who we buy the turtles from. Okay, we can go back here if I haven't vouched again. Hey, dude!
How much for one of these turtles?
The champion isn't within your means, chap. The loser will set you back 10 sovereigns.
That's fine with me.
How much for one of these turtles?
The champion isn't within your means, chap. The loser will set you back 10 sovereigns.
Alright, so we'll just take it. Awesome, so now we leave you to do your little side to side thing. You're like, I'm swinging side to side. Not doing it anymore. Swing, my friend, swing.
No, I have nothing to ask him.
Aw, I want to swing. I want him to go side to side. I want to go here. Back to the Tower of London. Oh, but first there's a meanwhile back at the Tower of London.
While you wait, Watson, I need something big with which to catch the lammergeier. It's a rather large bird.
I need to ask myself a question. Once it says you control Sherlock Holmes. Do we have a... Hang on. Get back to the thing. No, we don't. Dang it. Put the paper away. Alrighty. Maybe we don't need to get that. What I thought we needed to do. Oh well. Let us go back to the St. Thomas weapons room. It still looks like nighttime in here. Oh no, let's stay over there. Looks like day. And Holmes needs something to catch the turtle with. What better item to catch a turtle with than... Come on, Holmes, walk. net.
This net would be perfect if it wasn't in such a pitiful state. I'll need some string to repair it.
We got that right here. Any day now, Holmes.
This string is perfect. I'll get to work while I await Watson.
Alright, now, can I just start? Yeah, I can't start. I don't want to start there. So, alright, here we go. You start in the center, right there. You go here, then down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, oh, I didn't hear the sound, so I didn't know what 22, 23, 24.
Here's your turtle, Holmes.
Watson, you impress me. This specimen will be ideal. I need to find somewhere to put it down, Watson.
Oh, that's just kind. This is just great. Alright, so back to the White Tower. And put the turtle down.
Stand back, Watson, as we wait for our bearded friend to descend.
I hope you'll be able to catch it on the first try, Holmes. Ginger would never forgive me.
Ginger?
Yes, the turtle.
Of course, of course.
Come on. We don't have all day. We've been up all night already. Get
This
the bird.
bird is apprehensive. I mustn't get too close, otherwise I run the risk of it flying off and never returning. I need something.
I know you need something, Holmes. It's our net. Move it before he eats the turtle.
There's our starving friend, Watson, and the last paper.
At last. I thought we'd never succeed. Now can we head back to our lodgings and sleep for part of the day? We have until this evening.
We are heading back to Baker Street, Watson, but not to sleep. We have time for a meal, and then we must make haste to the next location that we will ascertain with the help of these messages.
But I'm done for, Holmes.
As Aeschylus said, I think the slain care little if they sleep or rise again. Come, Watson, make haste.
I can no longer take it. Regardless where these papers that were found on those damn birds at the Tower of London lead, you'll be going without me, Holmes. Plus, this business cannot remain secret much longer. And Scotland Yard would like to take over the case again, and I would gladly give it to them.
You are correct, Watson. Even if Chief Warder Smith sent 2/3 of his men on holiday to minimize the risk of leaks, the authorities would be aware with very little delay that something was afoot in London. And they would want to take over the case, as you say. But Scotland Yard is once again facing a strong opponent and is up against a resounding failure. There is no question of my stepping down or even thinking of resting, not while England is being menaced by Arsene Lupin.
As you wish, Holmes. If only I had known that one day you would be giving me lessons in patriotism.
Now, try to figure out the meaning of these messages.
But how, Holmes?
They are illegible, Watson, but as Lupin seems to be a magician when the mood strikes him, it may well be a conjuring trick.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Lamp. Let's take a look then. Walk, Holmes, walk. To the lamp. The all-seeing lamp. Let's put the papers there. Oh good, they combined. Otherwise, that would take forever.
Elementary.
Ah! With no hope of return, the 6 have flown. Blah-de-de-blah blah.
Incomprehensible yet again.
Nay, Watson. This letter talks of painting, amongst other things, and I bet Lupin wants to gain some time by having us strolling around London. But this time, I anticipate arriving at the site of the next theft before he does. Watson, you're spent. You must rest this morning, and I'll take care of this alone. I'll come back to collect you around 11 o'clock.
And there he goes.
I must find something that resembles the description given in the poem.
Assuming that is a location. It would be the National Gallery. Once I... hang on. Is it my chance? St. Paul's... Nope, it's not. British Museum. Let me just read it. Might be...
I have no...
I didn't think it was that. Alright, let's see here. Buckingham Palace, Scotland Yard, the Clock Tower, the Abbey... That's Baker Street. Where is it? Why do I always have trouble finding these places? Not the museum. Or is it finally this? There we go. Yep, National Gallery. I don't know why I was thinking of a different place. Anyway.
Hello, gentlemen. Judging by the calm, our little ploy regarding the mildew has worked.
Indeed. As long as it doesn't work beyond our expectations, and we will get our visitors back when we reopen. So, have you found the Fighting Temeraire?
I must confess not, but we are making progress on the case.
Goodbye.
Farewell, gentlemen.
Alrighty. So now, what we gotta do is look for paintings. Because why not? So we need to go to the galleries and find 4 paintings, all of St. Catherine. Or if you're one of those Protestants who doesn't believe in saints, just Catherine. I know there's some people who don't, for example, the Baptists, they call St. Thomas More just Thomas More. I don't understand it, but they do. Anyway, I digress. We begin with the Italian Gallery. Wherever that is. It's right here. And let's see, we need a picture of St. Catherine. I see they left the little square outline there. I presume Holmes is gonna give an icon over it, maybe, or do I have to figure something myself or something? Where do I have to find myself?
St. Catherine of Alexandria,
Yeah, there it is.
by Raphael, painted around 1507, one of the greatest Italian painters and architects of the High Renaissance.
The High Renaissance. Let's see. Is this Alexandria?
St. Catherine of Alexandria.
Yeah, just checking. Now let's see here. There's one more in here. It's across here. Is it you?
St. Catherine of
Yep.
Alexandria, by Antonio de Salario, in 1514, originally part of a triptych.
Next over here. Let's see. This one?
St. Catherine
Yep.
of Alexandria, painted by Carlo Crivelli, bought as part of the Prince Anatole Demidov collection in 1868.
And leave the last one to be the odd one out. The last one's in the, where is it? The, German gallery. And,
Hans Holbein the
not
young...
that one.
There's no inscription here. I'll speak to the director, perhaps.
I don't care about knowing about that one. Let's...
Canvas by Adam
Nope,
Elsheimer.
nope.
Tobias and the Archangel...
Nope, don't care. St. Catherine.
Ooh, Judith in the Tent of Hol... The Virgin and Child by Albrecht Dürer, 1471 to 1528.
Come on. That's definitely not it. St. Catherine. I'd be surprised that's
St. Paul on Malta by Charity by Lucan Cran...
Yeah. Where is it? That's
The
it.
painter's father,
Nope.
a Grenache. Grenache's style has such ambi...
Come on. Where is it?
Hans Holbein the Younger died of the plague.
No. Where is it? Or is this more German gallery like this one or something?
A work that just exudes.
It's in here.
A Sunset by Rubens, one of the... Van Dyck in person. The Flemish artists are found here.
Okay. Where is it? Where am I right now? I'm in, this gallery. This is the German gallery. And that's out. Let's just figure this out. So this is the Flemish, and if I look forward, that goes to the German. So those are outnesses. Well, let's just see if maybe I missed a painting I didn't click on. Unless, of course, it was one of the ones I was like, it can't be this.
Portrait of a Woman by St. Catherine of
Here we go.
Alexandria. In good company. Painted around 1450 by Stefan Lochner, a handshutter of an altarpiece presented in 1863 by Queen Victoria at the Prince Consort's wish.
Alrighty, so now what? Did I miss one? I found out 4 paintings, so I don't see what else is there to do here. Holmes is supposed to say, I'm going off to places. I don't know why I use security.
Do you have another clue, Mr. Holmes?
Apparently not. Unless we can present this.
Do you have another clue, Mr. Holmes?
Yes.
As for the investigation, I have the names of 4 artists who may have paintings on exhibit here.
I am feeling weary and out of sorts after all of the commotion, and I am not able to help you any further. The museum, however, is all yours.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Farewell, gentlemen.
Now don't tell me after doing all that I have to actually go search them one more time, because now they triggered it. Because that would be dumb, but it looks like it is, because Holmes did not say, I must return to Baker Street immediately. This does not look like the right gallery. Hang on. Well, now I know where all the paintings are. We'll just get the annoying, the evasive one out of the way now. Yep, here we go.
Here's what I've been looking for.
I should have known. Something was up.
Look, a Lochner entitled St. Catherine of Alexandria.
Brilliant deduction, Holmes. Alright, let's do this again.
Here's what I've been looking for. Here is St. Catherine of Alexandria by Solario.
Alright. Sorry about the waste of time. I did not know we had to talk to the director about that first.
Here's what I've been looking for.
I should know, because it wasn't doing this thing. It wasn't being all like, here's what I've been looking. No,
dang
no,
it.
no, I don't want to talk about that.
And here's St. Catherine of Alexandria by Raphael.
And one more.
Here's what I've been looking for. It's St. Catherine of Alexandria by Crivelli. There, I've made note of the 4 paintings indicated in Lupin's poem. I shall return to Watson, and we'll put our heads together.
To Watson, to buy a fat pig. Home again, jiggity jig.
Holmes has left at last. I'm worn out, but I have no choice. I must take advantage of his absence by recovering his Legion of Honor. I'll make haste to the bank, and then attempt to find the crooks to whom I pawned it. There, I've been able to gather a sufficient sum of money. Now, to the Golden Lion.
You control Dr. Watson! Alright, to the Golden Lion. Is that the... No, it's not. It's right over here.
Couldn't pay attention.
Alrighty then.
Closed.
What?
Tell me, my good man, do you remember me? Last night I was in the next room where I pawned an object that I have come to buy back. Where can I find those concerned?
Just where do you think you are? In the Duchess's front parlour? If there ain't nobody, it's 'cause there ain't nobody, and I don't know no more than that. We don't ask questions here, we drink and shut it.
It's a scandal. You'll hear from me, mister.
Yep.
Shh. I'm a secret war with ears. Shh.
You're just plain weird. I'm not even gonna bother with you.
Why, Doctor, what lucky happenstance? Have you recovered from last night's temper?
Oh, hello there. It's lucky that I have found you here. I've collected the amount necessary to buy back the medal that I pawned yesterday. You look like someone who might know the ruffians who were holding the bookseller. Do you know where I could find them?
You aren't serious, I hope. I don't know them any better than you. Earlier in the evening, I had them round in hopes of gleaning a few morsels, but that's all. I had thought that you, like me, had bluffed, and that your trinket wasn't worth a nicker. By this time, it has certainly been melted and sold as bullion. At best, it's still in the window of a pawnbroker's.
What are you telling me? You're going to tell me where I can find these rogues and the medal. Otherwise, you'll find yourself in the thick of it, because I've got friends in high places. I do.
Why, Doctor, you're acting like a common thug. I, who have done everything possible for you.
You must excuse me. I do apologize. How could you know? I seem to have lost my usual aplomb. This case is dragging on, and to top it all off, I have lost my friend's medal.
Don't worry, I've seen worse. As for your head, it's sleep that you need. Your ideas will be much sharper after a rest.
Impossible. My friend will be returning any moment, and then we'll end up I don't know where in London in order to stop... but I've said too much. The men who have the medal, is there any way to find them?
Maybe, but I'll have to call in a few favours, and that takes time. And money.
I have 100 guineas. Will that suffice?
That should do the trick, but I can't guarantee anything. In any case, I'll do all that I can, I promise you, to help retrieve the medal.
Thank you very much.
I'll get to it immediately, but don't forget that you owe me one, or free, rather.
Good riddance.
Ah, Watson, I thought I'd be dragging you out of bed.
I was summoned to visit a patient.
Obviously a hypochondriac.
Eh? Yes. How did you know?
Otherwise, you would have taken your medical bag along.
Ah, yes. By Jove, you are clever.
As for the case at hand, which must be our priority, we must find to which treaty is referred in the latest message from Lupin. I just came from the National Gallery, and I think we have all of the elements necessary to formulate an answer. What do you think, Watson?
Well, this one's relatively easy, considering that we said the word a lot over the course of the last video. And also, if you watch the co-op channel, which I have a link for on my channel page, we deal with someone named Alexandra as well.
Your intentions are good, Watson, but you...
What, you don't mean that I spell it wrong? Yes, I did. Alexandria.
The Treaty of Alexandria. Exactly, Watson.
Would it not be the one following our victory over Napoleon Bonaparte?
Undoubtedly, Watson, but we need details. I'll go see Barnes. His store wasn't open when I arrived, but it should be now. Rest for a while, and I'll be back soon.
With pleasure, Holmes.
There he goes. Now then. We're about to get to the next huge area in this game. Jeez, how many episodes did it take to get to the Tower of London? Just out of curiosity. I think we did 4. Wow. Maybe 3 or 4. Either way, my prediction was right. Not 2 episodes, but 3 or 4. And this next part's probably going to take the same amount of time. Maybe a little shorter. We'll have to find out. But, in order to find out, you'll have to come back next time. See you guys then.